What's going on, friends? It's your boy Will here, and I want to make this video talking about why you should never chase surges except for at particular times. So a lot of new drivers, they might think like, oh, okay, there's a surge, let me chase it. And if you don't know what a surge is, basically it's when there are more passengers in an area requesting rides than there are drivers in the area, which causes the price to go up. So it could be 25% extra, as far as up to, I've seen 850%. I think the largest surge I've ever gotten was like maybe 400%. So let's say, for example, a ride typically costs $10 and it's a 100% surge. You as the driver, instead of making that $10, since it's a 100% surge, would make $20. So it only makes sense that if you see a surge on the map, go chase the surge, right? Like you can make extra money, but sometimes it's not a smart thing to do, because you might end up driving to the location where the surge is. You could be sitting directly in the middle of the surge, and what happens is you'll get a ride request for a ride outside of the surge. It won't even be a surge ride, and it's like, what the hell? Or you get there and there are a ton of other drivers doing the same exact thing, and then the surge just goes away. And there's another possibility, I'm not sure how true it is, but you hear people say that Lyft and Uber manipulate these surges to kind of control where they want drivers to go. Not sure if that's the case, but might be. So never chase a surge for that reason, if it's just a random surge. But let me tell you about reasons why you should chase a surge. Let's say, for instance, we got a bus. Let's say, for instance, if I've given this advice before in a few other videos, I recommend that whenever you're not driving, always open up your app and just kind of look around, maybe 5-10 times a day. Just look around during different times of the day and see if it's surging, see where it's surging, and see what time it's surging. Because what you'll start to do is you'll start to see a pattern in your market of areas and times when it does surge. And what you can do is you can kind of predict how long those surges last based on whatever might be going on in that particular area. Obviously in downtown Atlanta, where I'm currently driving at 3:30, anywhere between the times of 3:30 Monday through Friday to 7 p.m., it could possibly be surging. Now I know for sure that surge is going to last from about 4:30 to about 6 o'clock most of the time, no matter what. So if I'm in the area and it starts surging, I know I can go chase that surge because it's a pattern. It's predictable. I know that it's going to continue to surge. So if it takes me 10 minutes to drive, I'm not too worried, because I'm not really chasing it. It's not going to go away, right? It's going to be there. But even with that, sometimes what can happen is you'll get into the surge again, and you might get a ride request for someone who's outside of the surge. So even with that, you still have to be kind of careful, because you have to place yourself directly in the middle of it, and make sure that the app is picking up your location inside of the surge. So that's the only time that I would say, actually chase a surge, when it's predictable. You kind of know that, oh, around, on Friday and Saturday nights around, 1 o'clock in the morning, it's probably going to be surging where there is a large conglomerate of bars and restaurants, right? So it's predictable. That's the only way that I would actually say go chase it. Other than that, I would just avoid it. Because it's just not worth it. You're just kind of wasting gas. Unless you're already headed in that direction, then yeah, absolutely, go ahead and go that way. If you get lucky and catch the surge, great. But if not, avoid it. So until next time, peace.